Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of One Punch Man, Chapter 133. We got Tatsumaki on the cover, and it says, "This dress is gonna cost you." I'm sure it will. That's probably tailor-made, and I'm sure she doesn't skimp on high-quality dresses and materials and shit. Glorious Being, it says. Okay. Which one? Which one is the Glorious Being? Is Tatsumaki going to really show off even more of her power? Or is it going to be Psychos? We don't know. It got kind of weird there towards the end of the last chapter. Also, for those not aware, during the One Punch podcast last time for 132, yeah, that big old tidal wave, I didn't notice it last time, so sorry about that. They pointed it out, and I'm like, holy crap. And then I started thinking, evil natural water's going to get bigger if it happens. I don't know. Well, I'm sure that'll come up eventually. Let's see here. Oh. This was not done by the normal team. Interesting. I hope everything is okay. Oh, crap. Okay, so she's still rapid firing these things. Well, actually, no, wait. I think she only did one the last time. So she's like... with the Orochimaru's shooting off, too. So... seems to be easily evading all of it, though. So, I have to keep that the line of fire away from the ground. Very true. They finished evacuating the area. What about King? He's got Tario, and he's running down the street. Looks like he's escorting the hostage out. Run, run, but don't fall. Considering the enemy type, he's probably leaving the battle to me. The enemy type. Okay. That's a wise decision. It's a tsunami. Okay, so everyone's seeing it now. Good. Hurry, get to high ground. It's no use. We won't make it in time. Oh, Lord. What is that? There's like 3 mountains coming out of the ocean. Okay, one is that it has something to do with Metal Knight. Because I did mention something about like a sea wall, you know, to help maybe curb some of the destruction of the tsunami in the podcast, but I have this doesn't look like a seawall being lifted up. Or more likely it might be Tatsumaki herself just lifting up the ground to kind of give a bit of a levy. The people are kind of freaking out. Yep. I'd say, damn Skippy, that's what fucking happened, except, not a levee, per se. She made a frickin' moat. She's just ripping whole sections of earth out of the ground and making a hole for the water to fill. This is not what I expected at all. But I very much appreciate the creativity. Just also that power show, you know? Okay, she's showing off. She's doing... I bet that's what the cover was going to... is what it was illustrating. Because she had like little rocks floating above her hand. This might have been a hint, yes. Except on a much bigger scale here. Okay, and she is... what is she doing with them? Oh, shit! She's launching all these, like, mountain-sized chunks of rock at the tower. Oh, boy. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's her. She's, like, whipping it around. Okay, because I was like, why is it like that? Okay. She's, Psychos is shooting and destroying the giant boulders as they come near. Tatsumaki's flying around the beam, still trying to get an angle for her projectiles. And one of them looks like it's about to hit. Oh shit, it hit! But it looks like she's cracking it. She just had enough time to react and get, you know, it's like, Tri-beam! And It looks like it's cracking the rock as it, yep, it cracked that thing like a nut. Good night, Mr. Peanut. But anyway, so enough of that. The tower is being bombarded. That one rock just crumbled to shit. Mr. Peanut really not feeling good today. Okay, she's encased it now, but that did piss all. Because the Psycho's just kind of like, bitch, I don't have this massive body for no reason at all. So, yeah. What is with this face for Tatsumaki here? I don't know if it's like shock of like, you bitch, you broke out of my damn boulder barrier? Or it's like, damn, she broke out of my boulder. I don't know. Tatsumaki doesn't give like straight expressions. Like normally you can tell the mind of the person based on their expressions. Tatsumaki's a whole different creature when it comes to that. So, okay, Sexy Psycho's here, going full body. Is that all? Okay, this is the determined face we want with Tots. Let's see what she's got. Okay, she's gone like full demon face in the next panel. Okay, they both did. Shit. Okay. There's just like a fucking maelstrom going on at the top of that damn tower. Would have been great if that was like a double spread, maybe, but I'll take it any way I can get it, Murata. Okay, never mind. Here's your double spread with the... It's not quite as detailed as I would have hoped, but hey, it's nice nonetheless. We got giant energy balls with like the swirling vortex on top of the tower there. Looking nice. And it's got a nice or like an upward angle to it, so yeah, like I could picture like someone looking up at this and be like, yeah, you go up there, you're dead. You're just straight up dead. They ain't gonna find a body because there won't be a body no more. Let's see here. Okay, and we're seeing far off into the city, and you've just got the heroes that, oh Lord, the ones from the hospital. They're just kind of like, yeah, I ain't going over there. That huge red tentacle monster. What? Orochi is red? Red tentacle monster must be the Monster Association's boss or something. And the green lights are probably the Tornado of Terror. Okay. Hey, we now have at least a canonical color for the Psychos Orochi fusion, I guess. They say tentacle monster. Technically, that form doesn't really have tentacles. Unless they're just saying the tail and maybe the hair of Psychos. I don't know. But either way, hey, it's a color to work off with for colorings. What a sight. It's like the end of the world. Yes, it is. Because it's kind of... Oh, shit. Well, there's a stray beam that just fired off right next to them. Apparently, this was not far enough away. As we kind of figured. But, you know. Okay, now we're back in the maelstrom. You got the boulders flying about. Tots is, like, zigzagging around them, directing them. You think you can hide behind the rocks? I can just sense your power. Okay. Proving that she does have, like, power sensory, which is something that it seems like a lot of psychics have. But, like, wouldn't that be a different power set, per se? I don't know. Anyway, now I can see all your movements clear as day. Okay, and she's firing some of the... Those don't quite look like the same Orochi heads. Maybe they are, and it's just... I don't know. They don't look quite as cybernetic as they did the first time we saw them. Okay, she got a direct hit. Tots is falling out of the sky. I hit her! Oh shit, it was a rock dummy. It's like, take that, you dummy! And it's like, fuck. So she can imbue, presumably, her power into inanimate objects? I like that. To think you'd fall for such a simple trick. Tisk tisk. Wait, did she... Where's this voice coming from? Is she projecting through telepathy into her head or what? Looking around. The fuck is going on? Your insides are surprisingly hollow. Boing boing. What the? She's just grabbing her tit. Why are there tiny... holy fucking shit, I see. Tatsumaki somehow ended up inside of her. Murata, what the fuck? This is somebody's fetish. Is it yours, Murata? Own up to it. Own up to it. See ya, Miss Paper Mache doll. Okay. So, that whole body is hollow. It's just psychic energy, so that would probably definitely explain a few things. What? Okay, damn. Well, the tower is being twisted into a shape I never thought it would be. You know, along with the Orochi body as well. Don't move, I'll come for you now. Okay, so we've got, oh, I forgot what his name is. It's something loincloth. It's the more primal looking muscle dude. I hate that I can't ever remember half of these characters' names. We got Snack and the electric guy kind of watching on. She did it, they say. And also, is that Happy Man, Smile Man, or whatever his name is? Trying to help with saving whoever got buried in the rubble. Agage? I don't know how to... It just looks like blood. It's a blood fountain now. Psychos and Orochi's fused body was wrapped in a very strong barrier during the entire battle. However, there was one spot that they could not cut off and encase in the barrier. The tail! She went in through the tail hole. Yep, she just went in underneath the barrier and just went up through the tower. Yeah, that's gross. And then it's just showing her as she flew in and just went up the staircase, it looks like. Tatsumaki disguised herself as energy to be sucked up by the meaty roots. Meaty roots. And flew up them. Oh, she really just busted right into them. Well, damn. The fact that she can change her energy is also another interesting power. Okay. And flew up them, infiltrating Psychos' body. Well, I guess at least we have explanation to how the hell she got inside. Okay, and we're seeing... I think that's the egg? You know, like the... You know, the Fabergé egg that was at the top of the Orochi body? Yeah, oh, God. Okay, shit. Okay, I think, yeah, I think Psychos might be done. She's being crushed inside her own contraption. Now I can finally pull out the infiltration squad. Tatsumaki had reduced her power output to a tiny fraction so as not to be discovered by Psychos, but the reason why she could not pull the heroes out until now was because she was afraid of Psychos enclosing her in a barrier along with the meat roots. The fact that they're being called meat roots is weird. Well, there's Purry, there's Atomic. Oh? Once everyone's out, I'll rip out the entire base. Oh, shit! Hey! It's like, I forgot who... I think it was on one of the... I think it was the podcast, actually. But I can't remember who said it. But they were like... They were hoping that the... You know, the giant spear lance things that Psychos now has on the Orochi body... that like they would actually do something. Well, now they're physically stabbing Tots here, and okay, that's something. This is the most damage this girl, I think, has ever been put through, to have her hand physically pierced. Shit. And she's actually, in pain. And the Orochi body is kind of reforming itself. This isn't good. Yeah. Okay, what the hell? Who's doing the frickin' Galaxy Donut? Or Galactic Donut? It's like kind of keeping her attached. Oh shit, she got pierced in the other hand now. And it's like shackles, so I'm assuming that's probably Psychos is doing then. And shit, shocking the piss out of her, it looks like. I don't know if that's psychic energy or electrical energy. But either way, shocking the piss out of Tots. Damn, this shit becoming a real fight now. Oh fuck. I turned the page and she looks like she's knocked out. And I was right, because the very next panel has Atomic, and he's just kind of floating there. It's like, yep, I'm safe in this bubble. And then the bubble just kind of dissolving because she's knocked out, which means her powers ain't active, which means, oh god, anybody that's injured, that's now just floating hundreds of feet off the ground, might not survive. What? Oh shit, Purry's right above him and he's naked. Take that, Graham. Purry about to get he about to get a dig in his face. Yes. Oh, there's a meme that Murata gave us. But anyway. So they've now smashed to the ground. And there's Psycho. She's not been completely crushed by, the Fabergé egg, it looks like. She's kind of like reversed the crushing. You shrewd little mouse. But it wasn't enough to think you'd let your guard down after seeing a little bit of blood splatter. Also, she's becoming more monstrous looking, so I'm guessing Orochi might be taking he might be making his move and taking over her. I don't know. I'll be sending your sister soon after. Okay, well that's, is the chest, what am I looking at? It looks like the giant Psychos body on the top has split in half, and now we've got like some fucking graboid looking mouth coming out, charging up a massive beam. I don't know. Now taste the flames of my rage, as the rest of the body's kind of reforming. Like, mostly it's still there. Interesting. Looking cool, though. And here comes the beam. Wait, what? What the fuck? That beam's coming from downtown. Like, where the hell's that one coming from? I'm confused. Well, that's a different kind of beam, because it's just like straight up energy. It doesn't have as much electricity kind of running through it. So, is my theory about Fubuki about to come true? I had one a couple weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago. I forget. It was after the last chapter. Psychos has kind of been cut off. Like, that blocked her beam, and it just totally bent it into an L shape, shooting it up into the air. So, she's shocked by it. And now it's kind of just, the energy beams are now just dissipating into the atmosphere, which, you would think with how much damage the atmosphere has experienced, and probably even more so as, like, with this kind of stuff happening, like, what's the global warming and climate change situation here on this planet? This version of Earth. Because, like, they got massive holes in the ozone now. Well, Tatsumaki has been uncoupled. It's going to take a while to heal those hands, though. It's a good thing she uses telekinesis, like, casually anyway, so at least if her hands are completely damaged beyond repair, at least she can still use that, right? So yeah. Let's see here. What the fuck's going on? What? Okay, we're looking down at the tower. Somebody is booking it up the fucking side of the tower there. Electricity and smoke and... Holy fuck, it's Genos. Was that his 10-second blast? Surely not, because it would take him more than 10 seconds to get up the top of this damn tower after firing that, right? And Tario's like, King, look! And then the other heroes are, look, there's lightning coming up, or climbing up. Okay, and he's jumped off the tower. A blue dragon? It says lightning something? Or lightning max. It's lightning max, damn it. As soon as I said lightning, it finally connected. There we go. And Genos is about to take on the weakened Orochi, or is he about to, like, maybe save Tots? I don't know. Oh, shit. Like, he's got, like, these rocket boosters that have kind of unfolded from his back, and he's kind of formed a dragon head, kind of, with his hands, and it's like, this is true Dragon Ball, motherfucker! I'm about to Kamehameha all over your face. Maybe this is why the Emperor Nova was taken away in the revision. It was to give Genos a feat. Demon Cyborg. Oh shit, he's made a straight-on electrical dragon. Okay. So it's Graboid versus Lightning Dragon. Thunder Drill Cannon. Okay. I don't get where the fuck you get drill from. Other than unless I guess it spins as it goes, but it doesn't look like it. But I love the whole Thunder Cannon bit. Weird you didn't include Dragon. Like, how about Thunder Drill Dragon Cannon, maybe? I don't know. Or how about Thunder Dragon Cannon? That would also work efficiently. But whatever. Looking cool. And Psychos has now unleashed the Graboid Beam. And they are going to clash. This should have been a double spread, to be honest. Okay. Ugh. It's like Genos looking kind of cool, determined. It's like, I'm putting on the power. And then Psychos is just kind of like slowly being taken over by Orochi, it looks like. Not her sexiest panel, for sure. And, oh shit. Either somebody else just collided with the beam, or somehow the beam trajectory got launched off, so Genos didn't get a feat after all. She pushed me back. Oh, and here comes the Cyber Dragons. And he's charging up again. He's doing one of his multi-shot beams? Or is that not... Oh, he's doing another Thunder Dragon. Okay. And he's firing off individual beams. Weird how he's doing this, though. Like, I don't get how the dragon's kind of forming from it. It's interesting. But... So that's probably like a more powerful version of when he like shot all those multiple beams or what? Okay, Tatsumaki's getting tired of just like being a bystander now. Hey, excuse me, Demon Cyborg, but King left this monster to me. Don't get in the way. Are you trying to get yourself blasted into a wall again? Don't jinx it, Tots. He jinxed it enough as it is. King is just leaving it to you until Master Saitama gets here. But it's the disciples' duty to help with the master's work. I'll handle the energy beams, so hurry up and clean up this monster tornado. Such power. It's taking my all just to deflect it away. Shit. So he's at his limit, basically. It's barely been 5 minutes since I arrived, and I've already been forced to use the last resort weapon, capable of destroying a giant meteor in one shot. So he is using the 10-second thing. This is the longest fucking 10 seconds in history. Like, the charging of that damn beam should have taken up half of it. Also, like, I'm calling BS on how much time he actually has with that 10-second nonsense. Because, like, he climbed up the wall. Presumably he was either charging or was already at full power. He just had to charge his attack, which then would have taken a few more seconds. And then now he's doing this, and he's talking, and it's like, those 10 seconds are gone, Genos. But, Kusuno is now here. Or Kusano. I forget. Yeah, Kusano. Just me and the names. Listen, Genos. Full power only lasts for 10 seconds. Unless the narration in the plot demands it to last longer. Be Cyborg in that one episode of Teen Titans where he broke past his limits. Actually, that wouldn't surprise me if that actually happened for Genos. Like, I'm going plus ultra. Wrong franchise, but I don't care. Will we make it? Okay, so Tots is still, waving her damaged hands around. I love her giant eyes, though. Okay, everyone get out of here. No, what's wrong? Okay, so Fubuki is now down there with Bang and Bomb, and they're in the little bubble. No, sister, stop. I don't want to go out there right now. My sister's not the only one. There are so many insanely powerful beings out there, I can barely fathom it. What in the world's going on out there? So she's actually scared because of all the powerful people? One of them is frickin' Genos. Like, you have nothing to worry unless he goes on a rampage or... Like, because who's to say that Kusano even really knows, like, the full extent of the technology? Like, technology over the course of human history has definitely pushed its limits, like, to what it's capable of depending on the situation. So, like, sure, he built it, but how much testing has it gone through? So, you could easily just say that, like, it's going to maybe malfunction. And then it's going to be even more powerful. Genos isn't going to be able to control it anymore. He goes on a rampage. He confirms he's the mad cyborg. Just the possibilities. But anyway, so yeah, she's freaked out. Doesn't know that's Genos also up there. So she's just scared of power. But is her other personality, her dark side, is that going to be triggered by going out there? Will my theory come true? Okay, now Ew. I didn't need to see that today. The Psychos body now has a giant Psychos face between the two halves. You fools, you think to defy me. I am the ultimate and final form of human evolution. I will show you the power of supreme intelligence by having a mouth near my cooch. But anyway. So yes. And we've got Tots and Genos there. They're not really doing anything, surprisingly. And here comes Saitama. Back in the series with Monica. Or Monaco. Was it Monica? Where's Flashy? Man, I'm hungry. Me too. Who cares? Keep working. Oh, they're still trying to get him out of the rubble. Okay. What the hell are you doing, Monaco? What are you doing? I can curb my hunger by doing this. You've tightened the belt. You've constricted your organs. This isn't a corset. Makes you look even more weird. I don't get how monsters think. Growl. Well, and his stomach's still growling. Oh, he's tightened his belt too. I didn't even think it could be tightened that much. I guess it sort of works. Right? Oh no. Dang, I feel like I just learned the ultimate secret to life. Is this my final form? Okay. So all three of us are the dependent type, huh? Could you not include me? Says Flashy in the wall. Uh, Wonder what I should eat when I get home. Curry, maybe? I just love that they're having this casual conversation while all hell is breaking loose a couple miles above them. Let's see here. And Flashy is just kind of like, I'm resigned to be around idiots. At least I can take solace in the fact that no one will ever see me like this. We do, Flashy. We do. Yeah. And I think that, yep, that's the end of the chapter. Okay, everyone. Bing, bing. Okay, Tatsumaki presumably has like 2 new powers? I keep forgetting what the first one was. I'll just go back. Let's see here. Where was it? Well, first she has like where she can. She was lowering the output, and I guess psychic energy, and that's kind of weird now that I think about it. She seemingly has telepathy, but I'm not so sure about that. Also, just this chapter was, while not as gorgeous as the last one, it did have quite a bit of good panel work. So, Murata, you get the A. Dialogue wasn't horrible. Nothing to, call home about anything. But, hey, finding out that, that Orochi is at least in part red. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He was like a deep red, I think, in the anime. So, maybe. But yeah, like, good action and everything, but being able to imbue, like, objects with her psychic power, that was really useful. And I could see that being utilized in the future. Like, to give people, like, psychic weapons. It's like, oh crap, my weapon sucks. And it's like, here. And she just imbues, like, the weapon that they use. Like, think of Stinger, for instance. It's like if his had, like, psychic energy, like, it would probably hit harder, be able to pierce deeper, all that kind of shit. So, and it would be potentially unbreakable. At least as long as the energy holds out, There's some uses there. But yeah, just what Tatsumaki did to that body is about what we've seen her do in the past. So, I mean, nothing weird there, but interesting tactic to make that happen. Also, just like having psychos grab her tit. It's like honk honk. And it's like, what the hell? Also, that lovely panel with Atomic and Purry. Will they become boyfriends? Only the Dojin, or was it the Dojin? Dokins? Whatever, the fan fictions will know for sure. But yeah, I love that Genos actually came through and did something this chapter. If all he did was help save Tatsumaki from possibly her death, that's a win in my book. That is a great assist. So, but yeah, also his Thunder Drill Cannon needs name work, but otherwise was pretty awesome. Weird that he, I still have the problem with the whole 10-second bullshit, but like, I mean, hell, how much did the One Piece manga do that as well? Like when they were trying to get up to the bomb that was in the clock tower in Alabasta, and it was like it had like 10 seconds and they like were propelling themselves up the tower. I called bullshit on that like 15 years ago, so, and I'm calling bullshit on this too. It's always 10 seconds. Why is it 10 seconds? But, whatever. Maybe Genos will break through his limits, though he does seem like he's kind of at his limits. He's like, it's taking all the thing I've got just to, hold this back. So maybe he'll be able to fully untap like a reserve of power that he didn't realize that he had, or he gets destroyed in the next chapter. Who's to say? But yeah, So yeah, the fight's still going on. I actually thought it was going to wind down after, the whole Psychos thing being like crushed and everything, but no, she's still going strong. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes, and our little humor at the end was nice, and yeah, overall good chapter. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Suggest things you'd like to see in the future. Links down below for all my social media so that I can, or you can stay in touch with me and keep up with my content. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. I'm part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quichling. I don't know what to say. Psychic Cyborg versus Psychic Demonic Master thing. Yeah.